Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Creative Witchy Mama, and a warm welcome to those that are new to the channel. I'm putting out lots of different content. If you do love it, please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know when I am releasing new content. I talk about all things motherhood, solo motherhood, my business, side hustles, living a low tox lifestyle, making things from scratch, doing lots and lots of different things. So there is hopefully something for pretty much everybody here. And today, I actually want to talk about like the support on this journey so far. And I mean the journey since I started sharing my content on YouTube and actually been a little bit more active in sharing my experiences on other social media platforms too. Um, so I've been doing this now for what, I don't know, maybe just over a month. And I want to say the support has been absolutely incredible, and has come from so many unique and wonderful and places that I just never thought support and feedback would come from. And I want to say thank you to everyone. But what I really want to highlight is how important it is for us to talk about our experiences, whether it's publicly, like I'm doing, whether it's to your friends, whether it's to family, whether it's to other professionals, perhaps, just to kind of be open and honest about all of the things that we're experiencing, the challenges, the highs, the lows, the ups, the down, absolutely everything, because you just never know where you're going to receive support. I've had, I've posted some content around breastfeeding struggles, and I've had some amazing lactation consultants reach out to me privately. I've had some old friends, come back to me about certain experiences for them in motherhood. I've just had been quite overwhelmed actually, about how much support and feedback there's been, and also I guess reassurance that what I'm doing here is really needed. Because the one thing that I keep on hearing is thank you so much for sharing, and please keep it up. A couple of people reached out to me even this week, just saying, we're loving your content, and really resonate with what you're saying, but also feel that there is not enough out there that is kind of raw, honest, just open, I guess, experiences. I do think from my experience, a lot of things have been either sugar coated or not really spoken about, and that's been my experience. So I started doing this so I could kind of share my experiences, so maybe in the future other women wouldn't have to kind of go in a bit more blindsided like I felt I did in some things. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to those that have been reaching out, all the comments, the shares, the likes, everyone who's subscribed here. But also to those that have reached out to me privately, especially through Instagram. There's been quite a lot of people reach out to me, which has been really lovely. But yeah, and I just want to say, keep on talking your truth, guys. Like, let's talk about all these things. Motherhood is a super hard job, and I think I certainly did not give it the I did not think in my head that it was going to be as hard as it is, especially being that solo mum, and whether that is by choice or whether you've become solo through the journey afterwards. I think it's tough navigating jobs. Like, obviously I'm still on maternity leave, but I still have some little side hustles. Navigating those, making sure that everything is done and up to date. Also doing everything around the house and, all the chores, all those things, but then also trying to teach Harrison. And trying to interact with him as much as possible. And I think just all of those things combined are it's hard, and it's testing me and challenging me, but it's so wonderful at the same time. But my experience has been, in the past, people talk about the wonderful side and don't really talk about the challenges or the very specific challenges. So I'm hoping that, sharing this content really does help people in the future. And now, like, know some things, or at least have heard some different angles or some different experiences, challenges, with all those highs as well. But I think we just need to be real. And yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, just being real, thanking everyone for, loving this content, but also I want to encourage you to speak your truth as well, whether that is, like I said, in a public forum like this. And if you're not comfortable in a public forum, perhaps it's time to start talking more to your friends. Perhaps it's time to find your tribe if you haven't found your tribe yet. Speak to the family, do the things, but know that you're not alone through all of your ups, your downs, your worries, your woes. Like, you're definitely not alone. We're all going through things all of the time. But I think when we do talk about them, we open up a door, a window, whatever you want to call it, to receive love, support, light, high vibration, beautiful frequency. Like, we get to open all of that up when we're being honest, vulnerable, and open. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that today, and yeah, encourage everybody else to do the same. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, for tuning in to all my content, for sharing, subscribing, etc. And if you are new here and you are loving this as much as I'm loving sharing it with you guys, please hit that subscribe. Please hit the notification bell as well, so you do know when I upload some new content. And yeah, I guess until next time, stay cool. Mwah.